Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Wednesday, March 8th edition of the Public Utilities Commission of Ohio's signing session, as it used to be called, our meeting. A bright and somewhat sunny afternoon, which is a nice change of pace. So welcome, everyone. I'd like to call this meeting of the Public Utilities Commission of Ohio to order. As I said before, today's date is March 8th, 2023. The first order of business is our roll call, which will be conducted by the esteemed Jeff Jones, the Commission's legal counsel. Mr. Jones?
Chair French, Vice Chair Conway,
Here?
Commissioner Friedemann,
Here.
Commissioner Dieters. Here. Vice Chair Conway, we have a quorum.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. The next order of business for us today, as usual, is approving the minutes from our prior meeting, which took place on February 22nd, 2023. Mr. Friedemann, would you care to present us with a motion to approve the minutes as prepared?
So moved.
And Commissioner Dieters, would you be willing to second that motion?
Second.
All right. Are there any comments or discussions on the minutes as prepared? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The minutes as approved are, minutes as prepared are approved. Thank you. And now we turn to the substantive part of our agenda. And as always, we start with the electric section and Judge Addison. So Judge Addison, could you tee up the first case for us today?
Absolutely, Vice Chair Conway. For case one, we have case number 21478 ELORD. In this entry on rehearing, the Commission denies the application for rehearing filed by the Retail Electric Supply Association on February 10th, 2023.
Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any discussion on the case as presented? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The case is approved. Judge Addison, our second case is number 16-940-EL-UNC. Could you please present that case for our consideration?
In this finding and order, the Commission accepts the results of Duke Energy Ohio's competitive auction to procure generation supply for its percentage of income payment plan program customers.
Commissioner Friedemann, care to, again, give us a motion for approval?
So moved.
And is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion of the case presented to us? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The case is approved. The third item is case number 17-2391 EL-UNC.
In this finding and order, the Commission accepts the results of the March 7th, 2023 auction conducted to obtain generation for AEP Ohio's standard service offer customers.
Thank you. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any discussion of the case? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The case is approved. Number 4 on our agenda is case number 18-1542-EL-RDR et al. Judge Addison?
In this finding and order, the Commission adopts the recommendations proposed by Blue Ridge Consulting Services and staff regarding the 2018 and 2019 audit review of First Energy's Delivery Capital Recovery Rider to the extent set forth in the finding and order.
Thank you. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any discussion or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The case is approved. Next up, item 5, case number 22-1127-EL-ATA- et al. Judge Addison?
In this finding and order, the Commission approves the applications of Ohio's electric distribution utilities to modify their respective supplier tariffs to address a minimum stay related to governmental aggregators prematurely returning customers to default service from an aggregation program consistent with the finding and order.
Thank you, Judge Addison. That's a good summary. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any comments or discussion at this point? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The case is approved. Any further discussion of this case or not?
Maybe after the next one,
Okay.
Commissioner.
Thank you. So that takes care of item number 5. Item number 6, the next one, case 00-2317-EL-GAG. Judge Addison?
In this finding and order, the Commission approves the renewal application of Northeast Ohio Public Energy Council for certification as a governmental aggregator in Ohio.
Thank you. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any discussion at this point? Hearing none. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the case is approved. Any other comments or discussion?
Yes, Vice Chair Conway, thank you. Just wanted to take a second for a few brief comments, compliment staff for their efforts in this case, and thank the parties for their arguments. It's my hope that the Commission's decision today, and the one that accompanies it with the minimum stay provisions, serves to highlight the significance of the obligations that aggregators and their local governments have to their constituencies. These aggregations are conceived in a democratic process, a ballot initiative where residents choose to aggregate their energy purchase decisions, and in doing so, place their trust in their local government and its energy aggregator partners to decide on their own behalf and on behalf of their families. The Commission finds in its order today that NOPEC violated its commitment to the communities it was serving by violating its operational governance plan. In this case, the early termination which was exercised was not noticed or detailed in the plan. This is a lack of transparency and a breach of the aggregator's duty to the residents of these communities. The purchasing strategies implemented put residents at risk in a time of price volatility. Fortunately for those communities, with this Commission's approval, the standard service offer was used as a backstop. But had the timing of these agreements been different, there may have been no protections in that reversion. Today, we find that NOPEC has since demonstrated significant controls and operational reforms to merit recertification. Nevertheless, it's always important to recognize that the prerogative that governments, their representatives, and residents have to freely choose how their energy needs are served in Ohio's restructured energy market. I'm confident that the minimum state provisions proposed in today's docket that this Commission just passed will serve as a deterrent to putting Ohioans at risk and prevent additional pressure on the SSO, which serves most of our state. My hope is that those acting for the benefit of individual communities to meet their energy needs, especially in a climate of inflationary pressure and energy volatility, recognize their commitment to transparency, open communication, and their fiduciary obligations, and that those actors that fail to meet those commitments are held accountable in the market. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Dieters. I just would not add, but echo the comments that Commissioner Dieters just provided. Thank you very much for your comments. Turning to the next case, item number 7, case number 17-974 ELUNC. Judge Addison?
And that, I believe, applies to 4 different cases, Vice Chair Conway.
Okay. That's correct. So let me just reiterate that 17-974 ELUNC is the case at the top of the list, but the rest, there are 3 other cases involved. So thank you for that clarification.
Absolutely.
And with that clarification, could you provide us with a summary of the order we're about to consider?
Absolutely. In this entry, the Commission extends the stay in these 4 proceedings at the request of the United States Department of Justice for a period of 6 months unless otherwise ordered by the Commission.
Thank you very much. Is there a motion for approval of the order?
So moved.
In a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion at this time? Yeah, those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And any opposed? The case is approved. Next case up is the 8th item, case number 22-1101-EL-CSS. which is just one case number involved here in this time.
Correct.
And so, Examiner Addison, please present this case to us.
In this entry, the Commission dismisses and closes this case due to a lack of jurisdiction over the respondent.
Thank you. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any discussion? None. All those in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, the case is approved. Next up, case number 23-20-EL-AIS. Judge Addison.
In this finding and order, the Commission approves the application for authority to issue long-term debt filed by American Transmission Systems Incorporated, subject to staff's recommendations.
Thank you. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any discussion or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The case is approved. Next up is items 10 and 11, which we'll call together. First, number 10, case number 23-43, ELPEB, and then secondly, case number 23-44-EL-PEB. Judge Addison?
In these two finding and orders, the Commission grants the joint petitions of AEP Ohio and Frontier Power Company to reallocate their electric certified territories.
Thank you. Is there a motion for approval?
Motion for approval of items 10 and 11.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Freedom. And is there a second to both items?
Second to both.
Thank you. And any discussions regarding either or both cases? Hearing none, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the case is approved. And that ends Attorney Examiner Addison's involvement, I think. One more.
One more.
Okay. I jumped the gun, sorry about that. Item number 12, case number 23-106-EL-RDR. Judge Addison, one final presentation for our benefit.
In this entry, the Commission directs staff to issue a request for proposal for audit services to assist the Commission with the review of AEP Ohio's distribution investment rider.
Thank you, Judge Addison. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any comments or discussion on the proposed order? Hearing none, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? No, hearing none, the case is approved. Now, we turn our attention to the gas cases and Judge Shabo. Judge Shabo, nice to see you today.
Good to see you as well.
The first item is number 13, case number 18-1908. Could you give us a summary of the proposed order, please?
Indeed. In this fourth finding and order, the Commission approves the application of Dominion Energy Ohio to adjust its tax savings credit rider, subject to staff's recommendations.
Thank you. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any discussion of the proposed order? Hearing none. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the case is approved. Next up, we have, I believe, 4 cases that we're going to consider together, Judge Shabo, 14, 15, 16, and 17, being case numbers 28-218-GA-GCR et al., case number 23-29-GA-EXR et al., case number 23-2020-GA-EXR et al., and case numbers 23-2021-GA-EXR et al.
Yes, and I would just, I'm not sure if I heard you correctly, the number 15 is 23-219-GA-EXR et al.
So Trish, let's just run through those case numbers again to be sure
Sure.
we're clear.
It's
Item-
it's a mouthful.
Yes, 14.
Item 14 is 23-218-GA-GCR et al. Item number 15 is 23-219-GA-EXR et al. Item number 16 is 23-220GAEXR. And item number 17 is 23-221GAEXR et al.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I don't think I could have said that any better.
It's a mouthful. In these 4 entries, the commission initiates annual rider audits for Duke Energy Ohio, Dominion Energy Ohio, CenterPoint Energy Ohio, and Columbia Gas of Ohio.
Thank you. Is there a motion for approval of all 4 cases or collections of cases? Commissioner Friedman,
Move approval of items 14 through 17.
thank you. A second?
Second to all 4 items.
Thank you. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And any opposed? Hearing none, the cases are approved. Thank you. Next up, item number 18. Judge Shabo.
So item number 18 is case number 12-2351-EL-AGG, as well as case number 12-2872-GA-AGG. And in this entry, the commission approves Energy Advisory Service LLC's renewal applications for certification to provide competitive retail electric and natural gas service in Ohio.
Thank you, Judge Shabo. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the case is approved. Thank you, Judge Shabo. Next up, another series of cases, item 19.
Item 19 is case number 22-204-GA-GCR et al. And in this entry, the commission closes the 2022 gas cost recovery, uncollectible expense, and percentage of income payment plant rider dockets for Foraker, Eastern, Glenwood, Pike, and Waterville, and notes that the audits will be conducted in the company's 2023 cases.
Thank you very much. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any discussion? The only point I'd like to make is that this will help our completion statistics, I think.
Yes.
Judge Shaver. Okay. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the case is approved. Item number 20, Judge Shabo.
Item number 20 is 22-1068 PL AEC. And in this finding and order, the commission approves North Coast Gas Transmission's application for approval of a natural gas transportation service agreement.
Thank you. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any discussion of the proposed order? Hearing none, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the case is approved. Item number 21, Judge Shabo.
Item number 21 is case number 22-1080 GA-AEC. And in this finding and order, the commission grants the joint application of Columbia Gas of Ohio and Dominion Energy Ohio for approval of a natural gas transportation service agreement.
Thank you. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the case is approved. Thank you. On to item number 22.
Item number 22 is case number 22-1114-GA-AEC. And in this finding and order, the commission approves the application of Columbia Gas of Ohio for a reasonable arrangement providing for the transportation of natural gas.
Thank you. Is there a motion for approval of the order?
So moved.
In a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the case is approved. Item number 23.
Item number 23 is case number 2024-1172-PLAEC. And in this finding and order, the Commission approves North Coast Gas Transmission's application for approval of a natural gas transportation service agreement.
Thank you. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any comments or discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the case is approved. Item number 24.
Item number 24 is case number 22-1173, PLAEC. And in this finding and order, the Commission approves North Coast's application to amend a natural gas transportation service agreement.
Thank you. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, the case is approved. And now, subject to check, we are at the last item in the gas section. Judge Shabo.
Yes. Item number 25 is case number 22-1132, GAALT et al. And in this entry, the Commission accepts Suburban Natural Gas Company's application for an alternative rate plan as filed on January 10th, 2023, consolidates the three cases into a single proceeding, addresses a motion for waiver, and establishes the test year and date certain for Suburban's application.
Thank you. Is there a motion for approval of the order presented?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The case is approved. Now, I believe we're turning our attention to the water section and Judge Agranoff at this point. Judge Agranoff, item 26.
Item 26 pertains to case numbers 22-1094-WW-AIR and case number 22-1096-ST-AIR. In this entry, the Commission finds that the applications filed in these cases are accepted for filing as of December 30th, 2022. The companies are directed to commence publication of newspaper notice.
And these cases involve Aqua Ohio Inc. on the water side and Aqua Ohio Wastewater on the wastewater side?
That is correct.
Okay. Thank you very much, Judge Agranoff. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
A second?
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing no opposition, the case is approved. Thank you. Next, last but not least, Judge C. and Transportation. Thank you for your help with this, Judge C. Item 27.
We'd like to present items 27 and 28 for your consideration. Item 27 is case number 21-1192-RR-FED, and we'd also like to present case number 22-64-RR-FED. In these two finding and orders, the Commission grants requests to extend the deadlines to upgrade warning devices in Wood and Defiance Counties, Ohio, respectively.
Thank you very much. And this involves CSX?
Yes, it does.
Thank you, Judge C. Is there a motion for approval?
Move for approval of items 27 and 28.
Thank you. Is there a second to both items?
Second to both items.
Thank you. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the case is approved. All right, well, that, I believe, concludes our agenda items. Am I correct, Judge Jones? Thank you. The next meeting of the commission will take place at our offices here on Wednesday, March 22nd, 2023 at 1:30 p.m. Any additional comments from either the staff or my fellow commissioners?
Just to thank Vice Chair Conway for his leadership today.
Well, thank you. You're very welcome. Everyone have a safe rest of your week, and look forward to seeing you next time we meet. Thank you very much. Hearing nothing more, we are adjourned.